Okay. Hopefully it's better now, but I doubt it. Since it's not really an internet issue, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll try closing my tabs after. Let's try closing the tabs if that helps. I don't know if that helps, but yeah. We're back. We're back. I'll just wait for chat for a bit, but I'll keep drawing. Anyways, what was I talking about? IG. I was talking about IG. I was talking about Instagram. Let's see. And like, I just wanted to stream tonight because I wanted to like have a schedule and like stick to it, and like I'm sticking to it tonight. I stream every Saturday, I guess. Saturday at 12 a.m. It's Friday for most people. I assume most people because of like analytics, like it says people are from US and all that. So I assume it's there. Um, I don't know. I don't. It's just kind of. It's just kind of. It's been a week. That's it. Hello, Lila. What are you drawing? OCs, I guess. Personas. OCs. I think it'd be better to say OCs rather than persona. But hello, how are you? Welcome to the stream. It's my first time seeing your name. Unless you changed it and you've been here before. But hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day or night. Or at least you'll have one. I don't know. I'm in a chill mood tonight. Feel free to lurk. Feel free to drink water, eat some food, maybe do some homework, or do some work. You know, chill out. Yeah, I think I'm better off saying this is a OC rather than persona. But it is a personal thing. How about that? I really like this pencil tool, Jesus. It's so nice. Ooh, thank you. Thank you. I'm having. I had an okay day. It's been an okay week, but it has been a week. I kind of just like. I feel like I've been in limbo the whole week. Like I felt. The thing about me is that when I have stuff to do, it's the only thing on my mind, and it stops me from doing what I like. So like procrastination, sure, but it's not enjoyable. Like I just end up scrolling for hours on places, but it's hard to like start stuff. And I don't know. I guess executive dysfunction is a thing. But yeah. I know it's been a week. And like that's the only because like the semester is ending in like a week. And I have to get like stuff done and I have stuff started and I know the time it'll take for stuff. So I do have an idea to do them and all that, but I just don't want to start them for some reason. I'm just like out of it, fam. I'm out of it. I'm kind of like out of it. I don't know. I can never draw this anymore. Thank you for saying. Oh, Lila? Do people say Lila or my name? I think you're welcome. I think it's Lila. There's an H in the end, so Lila. I hope that's correct. Drawing on PC is like since I have a tablet, so like it's fine. But it does take some getting used to. I remember it took me like a couple days actually, maybe a week or two. And even now I'm still learning stuff and like getting you and like really Like sometimes it feels weird in my hand whenever I use it, like because I have a graphics tablet, right? But it's nice because I'm used to it. Like I guess that's the biggest reason why I like it, because I'm used to it. And I'm just like, it's the only thing I know at this point. Like I think I'm not the best at traditional just because I'm so used to digital, and that'll be the end of me probably when I need to do stuff. It's kind of the end of me already. Like I do art. It's my thing. It's my main thing. I want to do it for my whole fucking life, really. And I go to art school. It's a public art school, so I don't really have to pay much other than my own materials and all that. And my classes, I kind of like I kind of like before I even entered art school, I kind of just resolved myself to like, oh, I'm not gonna ace these. I just want to go learn. Like, I'm gonna put effort, of course, but I'm really here just for the feedback and like a structural sense of learning, because I'm really bad at self teaching with focus. How about that? That's chat. Mom was like, hold up, wait. I was like, subscribe to bits because oh yeah. I think most people that come here forget. Like I know a bunch of people like come here saying, oh, I think, why am I subscribed to you and all that. I think most of my subscribers just forgot they're subscribed to me. I think that's the reason why there's like 13,000 of people. But hello, welcome back. I kind of disappeared off the face of the earth for like a year or two because of some real life stuff. I mean, not disappeared off, but like I definitely more inactive. But I kind of came back this year because quarantine and I have nothing else to do, and I did tell myself that I wanted to focus on this stuff. But anyway, the art school stuff, I don't know. Oh yeah, I found. Is that really what I want? That's not what I realize. I'm bad at handling a pen. That's what I realized. Okay, this is honey water. That's the name of the band, I believe. Is it band or is it just the artist? I don't know. It's the pseudonym. And the song is Old Eden. At least half of Old Eden. I think it's a fair song. It got me through summer of 2019. And I can't even listen to it now, actually. I don't know why I'm doing this. But maybe it's like a final result to myself. But anyways, yeah, your BMT Pride Speed is like my favorite. Oh, thank you. Oh, is it the marriage one? I enjoyed making that because it was like around the time it got. Was it around the time it got legalized? I think it was like a year after it got legalized. Like I'm queer myself, so like I kind of like, I guess, wanted to make something for it, for the community. And like I'm into Broadway stuff. Well, I'm into theater stuff, specifically Be More Chill at the time. And like it was the perfect opportunity considering there was a lot of ships and like a lot of people identifying in a lot of different ways for these characters, and like perfect. Do I color these? I could totally color this. This is gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a mess. And it's gonna be okay. I think it was the prom one law, maybe it was weddings. It is the weddings, yeah. I made it as a weddings thing. Like they were in dresses and like suits. Yep. Maybe you can treat it as a prom, but in my head, I treated it as a wedding with the flowers and all that, the bouquets, the wedding rings, and like someone, I think it was Rich. I forgot his last name. It starts with a G, and ends with a ski. Who was it? What was the line? I forgot. But yeah, it was a fun time. Not gonna lie. But I don't know. I'm over the the theater stuff. I mean, I still like watching it from time to time, but I don't have the attention span anymore, and I just kind of watch streams now and live in limbo and read mangas actually. Gransky, yeah. Yes, be more chill is elite, and I'm actually wearing a mic. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think it like really gave a big impact on like the community, LGBT community. I don't know. I think it was just so versatile for fans to really project themselves into, because these were high schoolers and like they had enough story in them to be like feel like people and as characters at the same time, but also like enough room for like people to interpret it themselves, right? So like I think it did, and even to myself, like it kind of really it did help me like get through some stuff as well. Like that was a fantastic year. Although I guess I did kind of get burned out. Give me a second. Oops. Okay. Whoops. What did yeah, it was a fantastic year. It was I think from 2016 stuff just kind of went downhill, but it was it was a fun year nonetheless. Like personally speaking, globally it's probably not the best. Like 2020. I'm sorry about the silences. I'm at home, so sometimes you gotta be quiet so like people can pass through without being publicized to like the whole internet, because I'm live streaming. I like live streaming anyways, but yeah, I do want to keep some privacy. Um, yeah, I agree. Like, I got into it 6 months ago. Oh, do you live alone? No, I do not. I live with my family, so I'm like I'm not old. I'm like young enough to still be living with my family. But like I guess that's really vague. Especially considering I live in the Philippines, which is a very collective country. And by that I mean like we don't really kick people out if you don't wanna live on your own. Like usually people just start leaving because work. Like that's the biggest reason, but we don't really have the culture of independence. Like it's okay to like stay home. So that's a very vague answer of how old I am, but yeah, I do not live alone, so I do want to. I do have to mute myself from time to time if people come downstairs. But people here, I'm the only night owl at this point. So yeah. But I'm surprised you only got to Beamer Chill like 6 months ago. Like yeah, I'm surprised. Beamer Chill for me was like 3-4 years ago already, and that's a long time. I sometimes forget that that's a long fucking time. I was like, her accent is so cute. Oh, thank you. I'm wondering where you're from. Yeah, I'm from the Philippines. Hello. I do feel it's kind of noticeable, but oh, it switches sometimes because it's not my native language, right? Well, technically it is because I've learned it since I was young, but it's not my main language, and I learned it mostly from like hearing videos and YouTube, and like I do pick up stuff, and sometimes it just meshes. Like sometimes I switch into accents just because I can. Right? I don't know. But yeah, I think, but yeah, I'm surprised you only got into Boomer Chill like 6 months ago. I think it's a yeah, it's been a long time for me. I still have that Connor thing in the back of my head sitting like in my whips. Oh my god, it'll never see the light of day probably. Maybe in a long fucking time, but not now. Ooh, it has lines. Let's add lines there because it has lines. Yeah. Beamer 2 was like, really long for me. But that's better because, oh yeah, okay. Just go to abroad. No, I have not. Like, I feel like it's even like the like quote unquote Broadway in like the Philippines. There is like something like that in here, like big production stuff. But I've never been one. I usually just go to like local ones or like CCP, which is a more local version. Like they do, not we. I'm not part of them. They do like really local stories and stuff, or sometimes like fairy tales, usually for kids. I've been going to theater like at least once a year ever since I was a kid because it's like usually part of a field trip or something. It's always been a joy, but it's never been much of a thing considering we're a very academically inclined country, and stuff like drama and theater, just you don't come by it unless you're like, I don't know, in your last year of high school. Like it comes by you, it passes by you like super fucking late, and that's kind of unfortunate when you like find love to it, but you're already pretty old. But it's enjoyable. I was supposed to go. Oh no, that sucks. Oh no, yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh god, that would have been so fun watching Hamilton live. I am envious, but also kinda not because like pandemic. Like that's really sad. What'll happen to your like tickets and all that though? Like, how does it work? Like, will it get refunded or something? Is that how it works? Also, thank you for chatting with me. It's so nice. I always like it when people talk because I actually have stuff to talk about. Usually, I just be ranting and rambling for like a couple hours. Well, not couple. It's just like an hour or two. Like that's how long I stream, because people get sad at me because I go off. Hey, I'm new here. Are you drawing? I'm drawing an OC. It's an OC animatic. Welcome to the stream. Oh god, do you hear the water? I need to drink water because I've been speaking for like 20 minutes straight. Everyone hydrate, because that's good. Anyways, what is chat talking? Yeah, that's fucking sad. Hello, Lauren. Welcome to the stream. And also Fluffy, welcome to the stream. How's people? How are you guys? Like, I want to talk. this is most, I want to say OC animatic, because like it is technically an original character, but it's not necessarily a character that's developed or with a story. It's mostly used as a placeholder to tell a story that is personal to me. If that makes sense. Sometimes you gotta tell those stories. And I don't know if this will ever see the light of day because it's just so personal to me. Oops. But this actually has a whole storyboard already written down and developed. Whoa, why is my phone fucking off? Wait up. Oh my god, my burps. This is why streams are weird. Because usually I don't burp this much, but I am burping right now. It's because I'm talking and also drinking water. Both things I try not to do much. Because I'm bad at talking, and also I forget to, oh my god, that was a voice crack. I forget to drink water very often. My friends get mad at me about it. Like, go drink water. Like one of my friends randomly chatted me. Like I haven't talked to him in like a week. And he's like, oh, have you drunk water at posture check yet? Like, what's with the random thing? Like, I know you. Like, yeah, sorry. Like, okay, stop calling me out like this. I love your speed paints. Thank you. They're very fun to do. I would like to do them more. Oh, Santa. Thank you. Hello, Avid. Hello, Denmark. Hello, Avid. I keep calling you Avid because in my head it is who you are. And hello, welcome to the stream. Has IG updated yet? IG is being a dick to me. Thank you. It's been a bad week for IG. I don't know what's happening with my life. It has put me in an existential dread because IG algorithm is what it is, you know? It's kind of made me sad. I also do theater and I have to do an audition. Oh, good luck! Good luck, Lila. I hope. And so I'm drinking too much water, maybe. Good luck, yeah. Well, thank you, Lauren. I am happy you liked my voice. I'm kind of conscious about it because it's my voice. Like I've recorded it before. I know that because school. So like I've heard it and all that, but no, I don't just fall in love. I will. I've recorded and all that. I don't know. It's my voice, I guess. Like at first it was like cringy to hear, and it still kind of is, you know, when I listen back to it, but I've kind of gotten used to it. I'm kind of vain, so like it's easy for me to like myself, but also at the same time I lose myself. It's like a duality. Dual. That sounds wrong. Duality. There we go. Hello. How are the new peeps coming in? Hello, Alana. Welcome to the stream. Tea with honey. Yes, tea with honey helps with your voice and throat. I think that's a good tip. I also am excited for this. Thank you. It's actually very sad. If you know this song, Old Eden by Honey Water, it's gonna be that song. I don't know if this will ever see the light of day. But I wanted to make it because I have a storyboard for it, like a completed storyboard. And it's mostly a personal story that I storyboarded about a year ago, but am now writing it and like more stuff happened and I want to develop it even more because I think it's a sad story. My friends would think it's a sad story. I think it's confusing. But if you know the song Honey Water, no, it's not called Honey Water. Old Eden by Honey Water. Honey Water is the artist, but there's like the second part that's like quiet and it's like, and it's this like part where it's like I want love, But I don't just want love, I want you. I see the beach house, the sweet mouth, and the terrible news is that love is not what it seems on the screen. Your real love has problems, but it's what's in between that's the best. The way that she looks when she's dressed in an all-quiet Tuesday, always a blue day with you. And darling, I'd die for the sun rays. It may not have ever been real. Like that, like the whole half song. Like that's how it starts. Like that's the whole, I guess, a quarter of the song, starting from halfway through. And it's just kind of sad because like it's like a realization of, at least personally in my interpretation, it's like a realization of, oh, it's not gonna work out. Like, I don't know. That's how I interpreted it, and I sensing that since I said it's a personal thing, you probably guess it's a personal thing. Like that's kind of sad. And I'm young too, so like I'm not big at vocalizing emotions like that. It was just kind of sad. That's it. Thank you. Yeah, good luck. Good luck on the audition, man. That's like crazy. National production. Tomorrow? Oh my god. I'm late. No one's late. Don't worry. Well, that was great. You flatter me. Satsuki, hello. 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 Hello, people. Wow. Nice new names. I see new names. You've made me want to draw. Be right back. Okay, sure. Feel free to lurk. Feel free to draw while I draw. I'll still be ranting and stuff. Like, I do not shut up. This is the only time I get to ramble out loud. Well, that's not really true. I ramble a lot. Like, I think I've said that many times in many streams. Like, I've rambled a lot, even to myself. You know? It just be how it is. I want, yeah. So, I've rambled a lot to myself. Always. It's like a constant. My mind is racing 24/7 and it does not shut up. And it's like I'm fine. It doesn't really bother me because like it is what it is. Like when my head is quiet is like top tier bored, I'm ready to sleep. That's what happens. That's what happens when my head is empty. Like brain empty, only sleep. But like my head is unfairly never empty. So what I have to do is like keep distracting it. So like it has to shut up. Now look up. It has to look up now. But yeah, one thing that I really like about posting stuff is the comments and like stuff. Actually, yeah, chats like this. Like it makes me happy. Like what Fluffy said makes me like you make me want to draw, and like that's always I don't know. It makes me feel wonderful because like drawing is a very fun thing for me, and I hope it's a fun thing for you as well. And I am happy to share that experience. So like, yeah, it just makes me happy. It's why I do what I do. Like I like making art for people, and if that means inspiring them to draw themselves, that's cool. If it means making their day, that's cool. If it's just to make them scream and maybe cry a bit because the characters they love have come to life in front of them, that's also very cool. My hair is all over the place, Jesus. Rambling is very fun. It is. I talk a lot as if I'm streaming 24/7, but no one is listening. I like to make conversations in my head that's like I like to make conversations in my head that's like what was it? I want to say this during my next stream. Like that's it. Like that's what I want to do. That's like how I usually talk to myself. Oh, I'm gonna tell this to my people, but then by the time I'm streaming, like right now, I forget all of the things that I told myself that I was gonna say. So I'm just kind of running off topic like every 5 minutes. Yeah. I love your art stuff. Thank you. It has room for growth, but I am very happy with how it looks. So thank you. Minus the mild existential dread of whether it is the correct art style or not. I do have quite a bit of art, a lot of art styles. I think it's gonna be the death of me at this point. It's the very cause of my existential dread. Will it be existential dread or career dread? I don't know. Let me catch up on chat. Give me a moment. I'll do it. I would enjoy myself as well. I'm watching you food. Oh, thank you. Yeah. What? Oh my god, that flattered me a lot. Oh, I have been stopped procrastinating on the things. I've decided to stop procrastinating. Oh, good for you. That's good news, Fluffy. Wait, let me ask. When you think about a scene, do you imagine it in details or in descriptive words? What do you mean? Think about a scene. I don't think in words. I think in pictures, which is a very odd thing. I think. I realized after I found out people have aphantasia, like that's a thing. Like I see things in details, I guess. Or would that be a mix considering it's already descriptive because it's images? I don't know. Fluffy mood, yeah. Yeah, not procrastinating, amazing. You know, no problem with really. Thank you. Honestly, the rambling is kind of interesting. Wait, can I ask for some? Oh, feel free. I like talking advice and stuff whenever I do things. Granted, take them with a grain of salt. Some of them because I am still a student myself, so I may not be the best, but I do try my best, and that's what matters, I guess. I don't know. What was I talking? See, this is what happens. Like, I just forget what I was talking about. Do you like that? This is where you look when stuff moves. I can also turn this off. Display next to you. See? Nicely done. I just found that out like a while ago. Like, oh, this is a thing. Dang it! I've been using this program for years, and I just found that out. Like, come on. Get on my get. I need to like get on my own game. I think thinking in pictures is like the norm. Yeah, I think it is. Like, but I went to like there's like been a Twitter survey thing. It's not really an official survey, but like I thought it was interesting. There's a lot of people that don't see things in details. Like whenever I think, I see things like full on illustrations, full on 3D model. I'm in Blender. Like I can rotate stuff in my brain. Like that's how it is. Like it's so hard to explain to someone that can't do it. Like I can see things, but it's not in front of me. It's not hallucination because I know it's in my head space. It's almost like augmented reality. It's stuck within my display, but I know it's not there, right? Like you know those Instagram filters. That's how it happens in my head. But I know it's in my head, but not in my eyes. Does that make sense? Right. But yeah, I see things in details and methods because like it's easier that way for me. Like it's just how my head is wired, I guess. Like it is what it is. It is what it is. Hello, Mooncat. Welcome to the stream. That's usually you can imagine it on TV. Yeah, usually. Like here's the thing. Like if I look at this, right? I know. No, well, oh god, my earphones. This is why I should charge my earphones before I do anything. Also, do I add the music? Okay, I'm getting distracted. Whenever, like, say this drawing, right? In my head, I can probably turn this in 7 different ways. Like, I can turn this way, maybe top, bottom. Like, that's, like, it's a thing you kind of learn over time. I feel anyway. But you gotta, like, actively practice it in your head. And I don't know. Because like because like it's a good skill because I had to there's like moments where I have to like like in composing, I guess. It's mostly, I mostly like really go hard on it with like composing stuff, because like you want the best composition on a thing, right? And then like sometimes you have to like switch up angles, switch up poses, switch up stuff, so that the eye can be led to your subject and all that. So it's a good skill to, like, I guess, learn. Ooh, I like that. Okay, done. I want love, but I don't just want love, I want you. See the beach house is sweet. I wanted to make a comic tonight, actually. Wait, let me catch up on chat. Oh my god. I've been trying to draw animatics recently, but I can't seem to be able to draw the same person the same way, which makes it... Oh! Character sheets. Character sheets are the perfect thing for that. Like, that's the usual tip people give. Like, even in, like, especially, like, comics, series, anything that you have to draw repeatedly, character sheets are your friend. Basically, what happens is that you basically just lay out everything, all their traits, all their stuff, in like 2 angles usually, which is like front 3/4, back 3/4, or front back, right? And then make different expressions so that you have a reference for yourself, so whenever you draw them you don't forget stuff. Like recently I drew Incubus and Fast Region Boy on my Instagram, and I forgot years because like Incubus, the succubus girl doesn't has pointy ears on my as an OC, and like I forgot that. So references, even if it's made by you, are your friend. References are your friend. I guess you could say you're imagining it like a movie, like no one... Yeah, definitely. Like you're watching something, but you're the only person who can see it, so it's hard. Oh, by the way, tell me if my voice is really loud. Like, I know you can, like, turn that down, but, like, I know there's also music. So, I want to, like, you know. But, yeah. Because I'm currently... I feel like I'm speaking very loudly. Like, you're watching something, but you're the only person who can see. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's how it is. Like, whenever I read books, it's a joy because like I'm watching a movie in my head and it's great. And I have to like it takes me very long to read because I have to like really imagine the scene perfectly in my head, and I have to read like paragraphs over and over, like because I want to see it. I want to see things. Which is funny because I'm legally blind. Or at least ironic anyway. May I ask which drawing programs you use to draw and stream? Let me read to you the sources, the window files that is on my OBS right now. One is Autodesk, by the way, free. Fire Alpaca, the one I'm using right now, also free. It's great for small illustrations, sketches, and like animatics. Autodesk, also great. It's actually industry stuff. Autodesk. You can also use it for animating. VSDC is mostly just for editing. It's just editing. Medibang, a very well-known program, at least for beginners and old people. I guess Japanese. Like I guess like a lot of Asian people. Like I see it a lot. And then Ibis Paint is also pretty good, but I don't use it. Sai is also a program I frequently use on stream. And Krita is also very good, but it's hard to use on stream because it takes a lot of system, like because I think it has to do with the GPU, because like the brush engine. Krita brushes are fantastic, like A+, lovely, and it's like Photoshop, but it's not gonna destroy your PC and crash every 6 minutes, so it's great. Anyways, let me catch up on chat. This is so cool, OMG. Like having a library, yeah. So it's speaking of libraries, it's increase, watch a lot, observe, look at art, and just consume, because increasing your visual library is good. And I think that's the biggest reason how I can like really visualize properly in my head. Well, obviously you would use no, it's okay. It's okay to ask. You have Aspen. Hello, Aspen. I'm catching up on chat, so sorry if I'm a bit late. Give me a second here. You have an addition to the chat, but hello and welcome. Welcome to the stream, Lana. Oh, okay. I'll start working on that right now. Okay. Yeah. Good luck, Alana. Mudcat Studios. I know this is probably not very easy to answer. Do you know how to handle someone if they're nitpicking your art? Ignore them. Like constantly picking out. Actually, I think a good way would just be pointing out, hey, are you doing this to annoy me? Or something like that. I've never been in a way in a thing like that. I feel like I was like that years ago, but I kind of just avoided it. They don't ask for CC. By CC I mean constructive criticism. Oh, hello Red Time, by the way. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. I like seeing you here. I don't know. I feel like ignoring them is one thing, or just I don't know, completely block them, like that one Japanese creator that blocks everyone they do not like. Or I don't know, converse with them. But if they're like speaking super negatively of you, I think it's good to just avoid them. If they're like trying, like if you look at it in a more positive sense and you see that they're trying to help, I think it's good to converse with them. Yeah, just converse with them. But if it does feel like negative, it's okay to like cut it off. Like, yeah. I had something like that with the recent post. I don't know, I'm not one to like, this is why fandoms scare me. Because they do have the tendency to sometimes like point out things, and like that kind of bothers me. But I do see their points, and like sometimes you just have to ignore them. Like, it's okay. Absolutely, I'm currently reading Checkmates and Imagine. Yeah. Reading is fun. I cannot, for the life of me, watch movies. It's hard for me to watch movies, or at least start watching movies, because they're overwhelming to me for some reason. But I love reading books, and like literature. I say literature because like web novels and all that. Books doesn't necessarily equate it all. I like reading, at least. In D&D, succubuses and incubuses can shapeshift, even to different. Oh, that's great news. So both names can apply for the same theme, just depending on which. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Nitpicking and critic are two different things. Oh yeah, that's true. They are definitely like constructive criticism is very objective. Like, can be harsh, obviously, because like it's like pointing out stuff in your art that you may or may not like. But here's the thing: I'm in art school, right? And we're taught how to constructively criticize. And the first thing you gotta say when you're giving your CC is say what they did good, and then proceed to what they can do better. Right? That's the basic outline of it. But be objective as much as possible. Like, if there's one thing you think they did good, you start with that. So like, you start with positive reinforcement, and then you go on to like the lesson. Like, I think you did this great, but I think this thing is wrong, and you should probably you could probably do this to make it better. Like, that's usually how it goes. And if they're just like nitpicking, I don't like this, like, doesn't really even help you, it's free to just like cut them off. Like, it's fine. Like, you can block them if you want. It doesn't really matter. A good way to tell us is that they're saying, yeah, that's true. They're saying is, oh my god, creator, would you like to hear the story? Then I'll never go into. Oh, feel free. I've watched Danganronpa, but oh god, it says no data. Is stream still going? I don't know. Okay, it's still going. Okay, feel free to tell stories. But yeah, references are your friend. I think that's what I said to you earlier. Okay, I want love, but I don't just want love, I want you. See the beach house, sweet mouth. Oh, stream beats. I want love. Sorry, that's random. You were just talking about. Oh no, definitely, definitely. Sure. I don't know if you're familiar with stream stuff. Here's the thing. I've been to a couple of streams. Well, a couple is an understatement. I've been to a lot of streams in the past year because I have nothing to do. I'm sorry, I'm just drawing squiggly lines. I'm rambling, so I can't really focus. But uh, people just like, especially if you're like, it's like new, or maybe you want to get close to like really chat. Like streamers kind of like talking and having people to talk to. Not gonna lie, especially if like there, not many people like this, where it's like, how many views are we? 7 people. Wait, I've been meaning to play it. Oh no, well, Red Time is gonna play the game, so maybe no spoilers. But tell us to like, why? Is it like the spoilers, or is it like just the sheer fear of ships and craziness that is in Danganronpa? In my server, we have a Discord server, by the way. Um, you can do ! Discord. That'll probably work. I set it on everyone now, so I'm not quite sure if it'll work 100%, but it should work. But yeah. What am I doing? I want love, but I don't want just love. I want you. I see the beach house. I see the beach house. Sweet mouth. I see the beach house. I see the beach house. What did I draw for the beach house? Where's my book? The magic book. Let me open my phone. Is this round here? Oh my god. Give me a moment. God, where's the book? There we go. Found the books. I have sketchbooks, and I put the fucking oh, there it is. You hear paper? That is my storyboard. I have a sketchbook, right, and I just I just glued on a fucking bond paper so it can be longer. Yeah, it is. Oh my god, I don't like this scene because I remember it very clearly. Okay. Anyways, I don't know. It's been a week. that's been the phrase for this stream. It's been a week, man. It's been a week. How's everyone's week going? It is currently Friday for some people, probably. It is Saturday for me at 1 a.m. in the morning. It's great. I had an okay week. It's mostly rest. Taking a lot of sleep, a lot of bedtime, like just hanging out in bed and sleeping and taking naps. And occasionally typing my essay because I've been putting that off a lot. Oh my god, how do I even draw this without? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, well, people keep making Nagito bonding. Oh no. It makes me want to cry. Like, I can't look up Nagito instead of doing it. Oh no. 11. Well, that's good that it's morning for you, actually. But yeah, rip a lot. Have you ever listened to Cave Town or? Oh, yes, I do. I found out about Dodie years ago. Oops, excuse me. I kind of want to make an animatic for Absolutely Smitten. I forgot who the characters I was gonna use. Oh, would you be so fine as to fall in love with me? You see, I'm trying. I like you, but that's not enough. Oh my god, I forgot who the characters that I was gonna use. And if you will, just fall in love, I think it's only fair. There's gotta be some butterflies somewhere I wanna share, cause I like you. Yeah, I forgot who the characters I was gonna use. But this year I found out Cave Town. I've been listening to some of Cave Town's music last year, but it didn't really hit me to check out his artist page on Spotify. I keep. You know what? Let's just draw the foreground. And this January, I think, or March, like around that time, I really got into like Boys Will Be Bugs. I'm a dumb teen boy. I like yeah, that was me for like 3 days on repeat. My brother probably has it memorized because I kept playing it. Um, like a lot. I just played it a lot. Like I don't know. It's just it hits the serotonin spot in my brain. Oh, there's the Christmas music. By the way, we're playing Christmas lo-fi. I hope I don't get cut by stream beats. And it's almost over. Let me switch up the songs. Where's the playlist? Give us the playlist, stream beats. Give us the fucking playlist. A very lo-fi, a very lo-fi Christmas. That's cute. Okay. But yeah, I caved down. Great. I also listened to Home. Is it Home? There's like two versions, right? Like there's Home and then there's This Is Home. One is like the older version, where oh that makes more sense now. But never mind. I'm not gonna say it. But yeah, like I quite like caved down too. I think is really cool. And Dodie, there's a new album out, right? I haven't listened to it. I should though. Oh my god. I should catch up on stuff. I got myself the MMR vaccine recently. Barely even felt the needle. It was weird. Oh, was that the shot last week? You had a shot last week. It's 1 a.m. here too. Yeah, let's go 1 a.m. gang. GMT 8 plus. Oh well, no. It's Alana. Definitely not. People's opinions are cool sometimes, especially if we agree. I think they're great too. They're amazing. They're good fun. I really like Dodie's the one she did for Moomin. Am I saying Moomin Valley? Yeah, Moomins. Like, oh, that was such a good comfort song. Like that was such a good comfort song. Anyways, let me read chat. Give me a second, chat. Oh my god, I'm literally making a thing for my friend using it. Yes. I don't know, they're really good. I think they're really good, fam. They're really good. I'm supposed to be doing school returns. Oh, that's okay. That's totally fine. Feel free to lurk during stream. Like, I do that very often. Like, just have the stream going in the background, like, do work. Like, that's okay. If those are blades of grass, I would be terrified. Oh, what? Are they really terrifying looking? I would be terrified being there. Is it because it's big? Is it because it's big? It's not big. It's zoomed in. Please. 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 It's okay. Trust me. I don't think it's good to trust me. Actually. Do not trust me with your life. It's not a very good idea. Let's see. To the tune of the Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, oh. Oh, Christmas stream. Fam, funny thing about that, our first Christmas stream on this channel, but I started streaming back in August, around that time. And funny enough, my first Christmas stream was September 1st because there's a running thing in the Philippines where I don't know, once Burr month starts, we just kind of get in the Christmas mood. So, like, Christmas is a big thing here. So, yeah. So the first we were playing like September 1st, by the way. September 1st on my time. September 1st we were playing Christmas jazz. Like that's the whole fucking stream. And like we were just chatting and like playing music. And I don't know. It was funny to do. And that happened for like September 1st and September 2. And it was, you know, quite fun. And now, since it's December again, we're streaming Christmas again, you know? It comes full circle. I just checked not even the tall grass in Pokemon. It zoomed in! Come on, please! Give me some art liberties. I'm a creep looking beyond the grass. That's what I am. I am the cameraman. Let's make him big. With the big here. Very nice. I'm doing this because this is like in my head, this whole animatic is done editing wise, so I'm doing it in a way that I can edit it properly. Like straight ahead, so I don't have to think much because I'm already thinking now, so it's less work later because I know what's gonna happen. I know how the timing is. Anyways, yeah. Oh, what did Red Times? What did you post? Oh God, what did you post, Red Time? It got deleted by I think Stream Elements deleted it. Let's see. Dashboard. Stream Elements, do your thing. No, it's okay. I have first gen. I got it from my. Oh, I love Pokemon. Yeah, I love Pokemon. I like Pokemon. Let me show you. I like my favorite Pokemon is Luxray. All hail Luxray. I love my boy Luxray. And during the Christmas stream, I just gushed about Luxray. Fam, I love Luxray. And I've never finished a Pokemon game myself. I do this. Oh, okay. Okay. I forget which gen I don't. I've never finished a Pokemon game before, but I played a lot of it. Like, I tend to like play midway and then just my attention span just gets bored because it becomes a bit repetitive for me. I got it from my grandfather along with a couple Game Boys. Oh, that's great news. I used to play it on an emulator on my PC when I was young. But we did have a Game Boy, and like that was the first experience I had with consoles. And that was very fun. No, it's okay. Feel free to talk. Discord. Oh God. Why did it stop? You know, I don't know what's up with Stream Elements. Maybe it's just slow, but let me help. Here. If we're getting zoomed. Oh, there we go. Yeah, feel free to join Discord if you wish to share stuff. Like, we're fun people. We're fun people. There's like some active peeps here and there, and we're currently having a Christmas thing, by the way, a Secret Santa event, and it's the last day. It's the last day to join if you want. Like, anyone can join and stuff, and we'll be drawing today. Today. Like, at least in a couple hours when I wake up. If we're getting zoomed out shut because that's why the grass is so big, then we're getting ants. Yeah, we are getting an ant's perspective. Maybe I'll draw an ant just to give you, just to give. I'm basic. I love Real. Oh, Real is cool. I kind of like Lucario a bit more because of what was his name? I think it's Aaron, right? It's Aaron. It's the guy. It's the guy from the movie. Like, I had a crush on him. Red Time, I really hope so. Like, to show me how short it means. Yeah, yeah. They're like grass. Like we're very small. We're like tiny, you know. That is what we are, tiny. But yeah, feel free to join Discord if you wish. I think yeah, people are very nice there. So just fish. Nice. Lucario is great, yeah. I had a bunch of crushes. I don't know what they're called anymore. It's the trio. I don't know why they get paired up a lot, but it's the guy. It's oh, I forgot the name. It's the electric gym leader. The one that's like friends with the Infernape. I forgot, Justice League guy. Like one of the Justice League, like the curly hair. Oh my god, I forgot their name. I think it starts with a V. Pokemon Electric Gym Leader. I'm bad with names. And then there's Steve. Like they keep Volkner, right? Volkner. They always get paired up. I don't know. It's like the trio. It's like Volkner, Steve, and like Aaron or whatever his alternate name is. I'm a fake fan. I forgot his name. No, it's okay. I'm super bad with names. But yeah, I like that guy because he has a Lucario. And I really... Lucario. He has a Luxray, and I love Luxray. And also, like... I don't know, I really like Luxray. Corsola and Gastrodon are some of my favorites. Water isn't my favorite type, though. I mean, that's okay. Electric isn't my favorite either. But, like, I don't know. I really love Luxray. I think grass types are my favorite. Is it? Yeah. And, like, that isn't even in my top Pokemon. My top Pokemon is, like, Luxray. And then Infernape. And then, Fari? What was Fari's Pokemon? Oh, it was a Togepi, right? It was a Togekiss. So I feel like I'm a bit basic in choice. But I've never finished the game. I think it's not, I don't know if it's like a good pairing of Pokemon. I think it's like kind of balanced, my team when I was playing. But I don't know. But yeah, those are my Pokemon, right? Very lovely. But yeah, Corsola is also a pretty... Oh my god, Corsola is adorable. Corsola... I wanted to like catch a shiny of it, but I don't know. One thing that I really like about the recent Pokemon are the variations. Like I really like the idea of... Oops, you hear water. I've been talking for like 30 minutes. Hello, let's drink some water. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, variation. I really like the fact that Pokemon have variation and regional variations now, but I do firmly believe that there is a lot of variations in each and every Pokemon, not just in region. Like how, and I think it's kind of sad that old generations of Pokemon that are now have new variations are like kind of weaker because like a lot of these variation types have double attributes, and like I feel like those are just kind of stronger, despite the fact that they do have bigger weakness pools. No, that I don't know. But I firmly believe that there is like a lot of variations. Like my favorite kind of variations in Pokemon is like Bulbasaur, because like you can draw. Let me draw Bulbasaur, right? It's like Bulbasaur. This is Bulbasaur now. Like let's draw some spots or something, right? And you can literally put any plant on his back. And like my favorite ones are like succulents because I like succulents, and succulents are very fun. but like usually he has a bulb, right? Because Bulbasaur. But I always enjoy the plant variations in his back. Like a lot, there's like a lot of room for character design, monster design, whatever you may want to call it, and creativity with like Pokemon. Like you can just have fun with it. Like pick a Pokemon and like just switch it up, you know. Oh yeah, I mean I don't know. I haven't actually played Pokemon in like a long time, but I've seen gameplays and all like stats and stuff. Like I feel like they're a bit weak, like old Pokemon generate, old like original variations are kind of weaker. At least in my opinion, anyway. I don't think you could probably make them stronger, but I don't know. I think people go crazy with stats with Pokemon, like breeders, crazy. If you're a breeder, you're amazing. Like where patience, I do not have. Oh, author, can I ask a kind of personal question? Don't be. Oh, sure. Well, depends on the question. So feel free to hit me. What is your question? See the beach house, the sweet mouth. Where's my book? Your sweet mouth. Words. Where is it? I want love, but I don't just want love. I want to see a beach house, a sweet mouth, and terrible news. But yeah, feel free to hit me of whatever the question is. Let's see. See the beach house, you sweet mouse. Okay, I have gone silent. Jesus, I'm sorry. I'm kind of focusing on drawing. I should start talking again in a bit. What does my list say? Alright, I don't think I ever got to it, but I started unfollowing a bunch of tags on my IG because these people are fucking reposting, right? And that's like fine if they've gotten the permission, but it still fucking upsets me that these people are getting like 15, like thousands and thousands upon thousands of attention, and like how many percent of those people are even checking these original creators out, right? That fucking upsets me. Like I have a bone to pick with people that repost, and I don't care if it's like, I don't know, if it's like what was it, given permission, like unless it's like transformative. Like transformative is fine. Like you're making an essay, like someone on Reddit told me, oh, can I use this because I'm making a video stuff for it, and like that's fine, that's okay, because I know it's gonna be transformative. But like if you're just gonna repost it, like why bother? Just share it like everyone else. Like, retweet, reblog, share it on your story, tell a friend, maybe. I don't know, fam. I have a bone to pick with reposters. I don't care if you ask for permission. Like, stop. Okay. What are your thoughts on? Well, I'm queer, right? I'm queer. I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm straight. I used to say I'm bi, but like I don't think that's the correct term anymore. But I am queer. Like I'm queer at best. I'm still figuring out. Give me a couple years. That's how it is. I just do it. I don't know. Human rights are cool. I think people should be given human rights, and I think it's good. And sometimes being specifically catered to certain groups gives it better attention and like lessens the prejudice that could be possible. And also, I live in a country where gay people, though tolerated, at least aren't, overly ostracized, I guess would be the right word. They kind of just are there, but they are kind of made fun of. But like growing up, that's kind of enough for me to make my own decisions that these people aren't bad. They're just different. And who knew, I kind of end up different as well. And like, that's okay. And like, you kind of just learn. Like, sometimes people are different. It's not a bad thing. Like, different from the norm. And I don't know. I grew up being like, I live in a fairly conservative family. Like, if I got a girlfriend, I'd probably have a hard time sharing them to my parents because like conservative. But like, they're conservative enough to like have some openness to like these kind of things. But I don't know. I think people are cool, regardless of whoever they like. Just be nice. At least that's the least. That's the least I ask for. Being a human being. Like, as a queer person, I kinda like am terrified of stuff. Because stuff will definitely affect me. But I don't know. This isn't the case. I see the beach house. Let's add some stuff here. Oops. Oh, sorry. Wrong page. Oops. Give me a moment, I'm burping. See, air. There is air in my stomach. Anyways, let me see chat. Banger, don't repost on this. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but the 4 repost is significant how I learned about. Yeah, that's true. Fair enough. I think in some ways they are good. Like, but it just upsets me that like there's so many of them. Like, if you search the art tag, top posts tend to be reposters, and like the biggest pet peeve I have for those kinds of posts is that the credits are at the very bottom of the description. Like, that's the biggest pet peeve I have. Like, if you're gonna repost, I wish they keep the user, those reposts in like Instagram where the username is on the image as well as it's like the very first thing on their description. Like, that's amazing. I like those kind of reposts because like they probably ask for permission and they at least respect them enough to like give them the limelight or like the main spotlight. Because I don't know, but yeah, I don't know, I just get upset over it. And it rarely happens to me. I'm just like kind of sad, but like I do know that it has helped like find people. Like, I've been finding a lot of small artists through reposts, but it's still upsetting. Like, why put it in the fucking bottom of the description? Stop. Good job. I was wondering because I'm homosexual and trans. Oh well, okay. I don't really should I say I don't think congrats is a thing. But good for you for being so open. I hope you're like and comfortable with it because like even with the whole society thing, like, that's very cool. Bravery is a thing when even though you fear it, you still like do it anyway because it's you. Like, that's very cool. Where I live, the slurs are crazy, and as a pan-trans questioning. Okay, person I hate it. A British public school. Oh, okay. I feel like Western areas, countries, places. I don't know. I feel like you guys have a lot of slurs. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it because I haven't really personally experienced it. So like I've never really faced like blatant bullying before. Like it just like walking down the hallway and getting shouted at by stuff. Like it never happened to me, mostly because I don't walk in hallways. I don't like going out the classroom. But also like I don't know, I keep to myself. And I guess that's helped protect me in more ways than one. But I don't know. I don't know how to really empathize, but I hope you're doing well. Like I really do. Because that sucks. That like burns down, that wears down on you. Like that, yeah. I hope you get some solace in safe places, like through the internet and like communities. In my country, it depends on where you are. In some places, you're shamed and can even get kicked out. In other places, yeah, that's good. Hello, Homesky. Welcome back to the stream. We're just kind of talking. Like we're just talking now. Let me save this file, just so that I don't forget. What should this name be? Old Eden, right? That's the title of the song. I have an Old Eden. What? That's fucking weird. Okay. That's good. I got super freaking lucky, and my parents have been telling me since I was 8 that they don't care about gender or sexuality. But my friend and his parents make him go to therapy because. Oh no, that's sad. That's sad. That sucks. That wears down on you. Like that, it really does. That's what I meant by good job. The thanks to open. Oh, thank you. I mean, it's not really work or anything. It's just basic human decency. Like, I think it's good to praise someone being good, but I think it's like, I don't know. I kind of get irked that we have to praise basic human decency when it should be the norm. Bravery is the overcoming. Ignorance is the absence of it. Yeah. Totally. Oh my god, I was bullied in elementary. I just had to move on. Oh my god, and people, yeah. I'm fortunate to be born in my own country. Like, I'm Filipino in the Philippines, so like, and like I'm full, as far as I know, I'm full Filipino. You know, minus the whole 300 slavery thing. And revolution stuff. But as far as I know I am full Filipino. I think I was bullied when I was in elementary, but I kind of just didn't know, so that never really affected me much. Like most of my like really bad trauma happens when I'm like kind of older, like or like in the family. Like that's where the big trauma happens. The big trauma, like, TM. Big trauma. TM. Like that's where stuff happens. It's when you know how to think. I don't know. I've noticed something on your channel is going in a good pace. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it is. It's kind of like moving. It's a slow pace, definitely, but small growth is still growth. You know, a small step is still a step forward. That's my Twitter pin. It's a turtle. It's a turtle. But thank you. Yeah, I guess there's no avoiding it. Thank you so much. I'm doing alright. That's good. That's good. Oh my god, I love my friends. Friends that are good to you and that listen to you and that care and support you. Fantastic. I love them. I love my best friends. I don't know if they're lurking at the moment or anything. They kind of like pop in and out. They don't really. Actually, they just recently found out I have like channels and stuff, even though we've been friends for years, because they don't really talk about this. But oh my god, I love my friends. I could cry thinking about them because they're so cool and nice to me and like supportive. Like fam friends are great. Or like at least people that support, like your support system. Oh my god, I love them so much. I get chills. They're so cool, you know. I love them. The fluffy, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think it's sad that people have to go through shit like that. I think it's I have a bone to pick. I have a bone to pick with stuff, okay? That only verbal insults. Yeah. Sorry to go pick my glasses. Okay, have fun picking. I hope you get ones that do not break easily. Because mine definitely do. Have a good day. I hope to see you again sometime. Who knows? I stream during this time. Every week. Once a week during this time. And yeah. Have a good day. Let's see. I was gonna talk about something. Oh yeah, I have a bone to pick with people. Hey, hard to make me envious of your friends. I have like 2 groups of friends. I'm very happy. One I met during elementary school, and one I met during high school, and we've been great. It's been great. They don't really mesh. Like they're just kind of separate, and like they're my friends. Oh, yeah. Bye, Lana. Is Red Time saying bye as well? I don't know. But yeah, they're cool. Oh yeah, I have a bone to pick with people. Recently, that was like a month ago, a month or 2 ago. But we had a task in class where we had to read like the male gaze in class, and that's interesting, right? And what's this? Right. The male gaze. And in the feedback, because like we had to write a whole paper on it, like not an essay, it's more like a reaction paper on it. So like no, like I just kind of wrote down what I thought as coherently as possible. And it was interesting because in the feedback I was told like it was refreshing to hear someone be so against it despite it being a thing. I think people are getting used to the fact that some people are shitty and are excusing that. I think that sucks. Like it's not cool. Like just be decent, you know. I never wanna accept the idea that there are some shitty people out there as the normal. Like I know it is a thing that happens, but I don't want to accept it because like that's just so fucking sad, man. Like that's fucking sad. I would never want that. Like I don't know. I'd go into it, but like I think it's just gonna make the stream kind of depressing. So let's not. Let's go to more bone picking. That's maybe a bit less depressing. I don't know. Let's just be all cool, you know. Like I've been listening to Sweet Boys. Sweet Boys is in like Garrett Watson, like Andrew. Oh, I forgot his last name. Shuichi. It's like spelling is a thing that I do not know. I am illiterate. I'm sorry. Hello, I'm Jared, and I'm 19, and I never learned how to read. I'm sorry. And like he said like something like cool as in like reasonable. Yeah, let's all just be reasonable. Let's all just be reasonable people. Like that's always a good thing. Be reasonable. Close in on that milk. But I don't know. Make them close because this is a OC. My friends will not. Well, I don't know. Let's not disclose anything. I don't know. What's there to talk about? I think people are cool. I've been wanting to set up my audio so that it's separate, like so I can listen to my own music while or at least listen to like separate audio while you guys still have like the lo-fi stuff, or like whatever I like, the copyright free stuff. Like say whenever I'm editing, you still have something to listen to in the background while I, play all sorts of copyrighted shit on my computer. Because that sucks whenever like I get an email, oh, your stuff has been claimed. Like that gives me anxiety. Like it's not, if you're a creator, that isn't really the end of the world unless you get like a strike. But and you usually YouTube is very good at like not giving people strikes and just claims because music. But yeah, I don't really want claims because it makes a lot of stuff ineligible. And like it gives people ads without, me wanting them to have ads. Like stop, I don't want people to have ads. Like I just let them watch. I would just like them to have watch. I try not to monetize my videos if it's like fan art, unless it's a speed paint. Most of my speed paints are like have ads in them because I set them that way. But I don't know, I feel bad for it if I make it a speed paint and make it ad, because I get money from not my main stuff. Especially if it's like a small creator, like the strawberry wine one is like a small creator, so I just not try to what was it, to like monetize it, because like I don't want, it's respect, right? We're off topic, but are you in Sanders Sides fandom? Because I'm way too deep. I was there when it was starting out, but then I stopped watching, and then I just kind of never got back into it because the episodes have become very long. Like I saw one that, like last time I saw one was like 43 minutes long, and I'm like, I enjoy this, but my attention span says no. Like it is repulsed by long videos that do not trick it to, I don't know, but I do enjoy it. I made a fan art of like Patton way back, but I don't know how many personas there are anymore. I think I got the idea to like cope. I think I got my coping mechanism from that, because like back in high school I used to watch Sanders Sides. I'm not in high school anymore, but I used to watch it, and I got the idea to like, oh, you know what? Let's separate some factors in my head, so like I know how to deal with myself. What's happening? And like it went great. It went great. Like you think that's bad. It's not like a multiple personality thing. It's just like being able to talk to myself more and like articulating how I feel with different aspects of myself. Oh, you're anxious. Like why is this? And then some logical part of my brain will start thinking and all that. So like it was a great learning experience with myself. So yeah, I don't know. A bit of a ramble there. Never mind, I forgot about microphones. You can play ones with your computer, pick it up. Yeah, it would. That's good, and you would want to monetize. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel bad if I monetize it, unless it's like so like. But that's why majority of my speed paints are monetized, because it's the only thing I'm willing to monetize. Unless like I work super hard on it and you know what, and I'm like, oh, you know what, I don't really care because this is a big person, but also, um, someone that is, oh God, my music stopped. Yes, I am still listening. Or like, I really worked hard on it, say like, I don't know, maybe 100 hours on it. I probably would monetize it just because of sheer spite of not having something in return. I don't know. But that's a rare occasion. Like, I'm not that bad. Sometimes, but not that bad. But not often. It's rare. It's rare. It's rare. Anyways. But yeah, OBS has a thing where it's like per application. It is a thing with per application. But the audio picks up the whole thing, like the whole PC. Like if you put anything, like I have to play with my speakers on because I with my earphones on because it'll pick up whatever, everything. But yeah, it'll pick up everything on the PC. And I found a thing recently where it doesn't do that, but like I have to download a bunch of programs and like set stuff up. And like I don't really have money to set stuff up at the moment because I'm saving up to get my own screen display. And like that takes a while. So I'm doing commissions and stuff. And like I don't really want to spend. I do not have the luxury because life is hard. Yep, last episode was 21 minutes. Yeah, it just becomes very long. I do that all the time. Usually when I imagine dialogue between two characters just look like me, it gives me fits of it. Oh yeah, definitely. My head just kind of like stopped for a moment. It was buffering on understanding words. It keeps me from like seeing favorites since like in this week once I better. Oh yeah, definitely. I don't know. I like all my personas. I call them personas, or like guardians, because I like, making them sound cool. Sweet mouth, terrible news. Can we zoom this in? But yeah, I don't know. I like my personas. Mostly because like again, coping mechanism, and it's also me. But I think it's also the reason why I'm so indecisive. Like I blame it on that. I've always been indecisive, but like I'm really indecisive now. But also it's like really, and it's also kind of like, it's like a double-edged sword. I feel like ever since I've like had that coping mechanism the past few years. By the way, we're going on for about another hour, like till 2 a.m. Well, it's almost 2 a.m. Maybe about 30 more minutes, like usual, because it is 2 a.m. now. But I was gonna say something. Ever since I had that coping mechanism, I kind of just started really feeling very separate from my own self. So that's a bad that's a bad side of that. Like it's great. Like it's great that, I can look at things from an outer perspective, but I feel like I dissociate a bit more now. Like that's bad. That's not good. Like whenever whenever I get like breakdowns, it's so odd because like it feels like I'm watching myself. And like I have a diary. I've been writing in a diary because like I've never been into therapy or anything like that. So my biggest coping mechanism is a diary and like writing thoughts down and like expression, like self-expression, like like this, like art forms, like self-expression, writing, poetry. Well, not really poetry. I don't write poetry. But it's so odd seeing myself write. Like I write, obviously. I'm the one writing. Like it's not like I'm a separate, like out of body experience. But it's so odd seeing myself write because there's usually like two dialogues going on. There's like tend to like there's the you and then there's the me. But like I know I'm the same person. But it's just like helped a lot in like understanding, oh, you feel this way, we feel this way, and all that, like the royal we and all that. I don't know, it's hard to explain. How do I even explain something that only I know the feeling of, really? Because I'm the only one in my head. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. It sounds super cool. Thank you. I don't really know what you were referring to, but I guess thank you. I'm guessing it's the coping mechanism stuff. I just call mine an abbreviation of my name. I would have just called them by my name, but sometime ago I started including real me as a guest character, and that's why the day's okay. Yeah, I don't know. Coping mechanisms are nice because like it does help a lot. Like it really does. Like I'm probably alive right now because of coping mechanisms, you know? Like most people are alive because of coping mechanisms. That's how it works. That's how coping mechanisms work. But I don't know. Like I feel like it's a double-edged sword because like it's obviously created more issues that aren't necessarily, bad. It's helped from not making it worse, but it's not the best either. Like, but I think it's good to like just assume that it's not the normal. Like I don't assume that most people think the way I think. Like I realized that when like, because I'm sometimes thought of as the smart kid, and I realized sometime when I was growing up that some people don't really think the way I do. So I kind of just like assume that people are different. People think differently, and the only person that knows how you think is yourself, unless, they got inside your head and stuff. Why am I doing this hair? Like, this is wrong. Oh my god. I literally drew hair on like the front part. There you go. That's fine. That is fine. Let's not think about it anymore. I mean the hair. I did not make this mistake. No one saw that, definitely. Let's see. Hello Maria, welcome back to the stream. Yeah, I've recently found coping mechanisms not the kink. It's really helped me rid of depression and stress. Yeah, definitely. I mean, they're called coping mechanisms for a reason, right? Yeah, I call them character 1, character. Yep. So actually, I have so like there's, again, very inspired by Sanders' eyes. I call mine anxiety, logic. What was it? Darkness and hope. that's the difference. So like logic and anxiety are obviously, you know, part of standard sides, but hope and darkness are kind of like more extremities that appear in my head. And it's interesting. I feel like there's some character development in here, and like it's interesting to notice how I treat myself ever since I've really personified it. Like I used to really, like in my head, by the way, this isn't like uh a separate entity from me. Like I know it's me, but I like to really compartmentalize the ways I think of myself. You know, you kind of put them into characters, so it's more understandable. And I think it's interesting because when I was like really young, darkness was darkness for me was like a really big asshole. Like I'm sorry for swearing, by the way. I should probably put warnings here, but darkness was like a dick. She was an asshole. So, and like, and it's interesting now because that's not the relationship between the darkness, right? Like the darkness for me is like the worst of the worst thoughts I ever had about myself. And like that's not the thing anymore. Like I get along with my darkness. Like we're just kind of shit on each other, but it's never really about me anymore. Like I don't really call myself, well, I still do, but like it's not me. I know it's a separate thing that I cannot help. And I don't actively do it to myself. Like that's the biggest part. I do not actively hurt myself. Like that's the best part. Verbally, by the way, I don't really do stuff that are physical because I'm afraid of pain. It's kind of fascinating to learn about it. Oh, I mean, yeah, definitely. I don't know if people talk about stuff like this, but that's my coping mechanism. And like, I remember back in, I don't know, quite a while, a year or two ago, something happened, and like, it's interesting because like, myself being protective of myself, even though like I remember when I was like younger, I would have just shat on myself. Like it's so odd calling them darkness, but like I think I have a drawing of them. I don't know if I should show it. Like they have pictures, because like I think in pictures, right? So it's easier for me to like visualize if they're like, oh, they're there. Where is it? To sort commissions. To process. Sketcher. You're here. I doodle a lot. Oh yeah, I should probably not show this. Oops. Yeah, but it's so interesting because like I had an issue with like with a person, and like it's so interesting to like know them as someone that, you know, as a thing, as an entity from myself that used to like shat on me whenever something goes wrong, like, you know, I gaslight myself kind of stuff, and then, you know, grow up and then you know, my own darkness, like my own insecurities, my own worst of the worst, like being protective of myself and like knowing full well that I am not what I call myself out to be sometimes, and like I don't know, how would you, I know, character development, you know, sometimes you grow up, and I think that was really sweet. Not gonna lie, I think that was a very sweet moment to myself. Like I don't know, like, oh my god, I've really grown up. Like that made me super happy. Like, whoa, I'm nice to myself? Like, crazy. I mean, of course I still have ways to go. But yeah, it was great. Like I think, I don't know. I'm just very happy about it. Like, I don't know. Sorry for the depressing topic, by the way. I don't know. I think it's good to talk about it sometimes because coping mechanisms are a thing, and like you're not weird to have your own ways to deal with life, to be better. I think people have them to like handle the world, but also at the same time the sheer want and hope and desire to be better, or to when living with people and all that. Because if you really didn't care and all that, you probably just do whatever you want and probably be a sociopath or something. But even if you say you don't care, you don't want to be here, you probably still care a bit, even, and you can't really help that. And I think it's good to talk about sometimes, because even though it's weird, I'm not an expert. I'm not endorsing dissociating, but because it sucks sometimes, like it really does. But I think it's good to know you're not alone in that kind of way, in that way of thinking. You're not weird. There are definitely people out there that are like you and like think that way because it's what helps them. Like me. And I really made my characters evil. Well, they're not necessarily, for me, they're not necessarily evil. Well, actually, you know what? You're right. They're evil. They were evil, but they had a redemption arc. But it was like just the sheer frustration of like everything I do not like. But then I grew up and I don't like, and I don't dislike stuff as much anymore. I don't know. Really put all my negative aspects into one character. For me, all my shames and regrets are spread out places. Oh, that's great. It's more like a conversation, a counsel with, mm, mm, yeah. Mine is like personified stuff. I didn't really put all my make it easier to live with myself in hindsight. Glad I did it that way. I endorse dissociating, if that's what we're calling it. I feel like it's like a form of dissociating. Anyway, I'm not an expert. I'm like barely figuring myself out. I could barely, yeah. The only thing I'm taking care of well is my plant, and that's barely alive. I haven't, I don't know. Yeah, and the depressing topic is my finger sharing. Yeah, get some help if you need them. But I don't know. My levels are like hope is an interesting thing about hope. I'm just talking about my personas now. Make it easier to live myself in hindsight. How do I explain it? How do I even explain it? The thing with my personas or something, I guess, is that they're like consultants almost. They're like consultants to me. So they're me. I know they are part of me, but they do not hold my regrets. They're like friends. How about that? I know they're me. I can make them say things that I want. I can make them go away. I can, I have full control of the situation. And what was this? Wait, give me a second. I want love, but I don't just want love. I want you to see this beach house, your sweet mouth, and the terrible news. Okay. I was talking about the interesting thing about hope. So they're me. I know they're a part of me. Think of it like Inside Out, right? They kind of have their own personalities. They're kind of separate from, the person they're in, but they probably have their own emotions and stuff. but they are still Riley, right? That's her name in the film. Like they're still part of Riley, and they kind of just like regulate me, right? They're like maintenance people, and I'm a robot. Um, and I think there's like interesting parts of them. Like, for one, Hope does not speak, but they're very warm in a way. They do not speak, they're just there. They're a company that is always there in you. And I think that's kind of poetic. Like, Hope is always with you, even if it's silent, and it will always keep you warm. And, you know. And there's like levels to it, so like say positive to negative. It's like hope, there's logic, there's anxiety, and there's darkness. So like these are emotions, these are thinking. So like brain and heart, these are brains. No, that's wrong. That's the opposite. This is heart, and these are brains. Like, so like this is the positive version of thinking. This is the negative version of thinking. This is the negative version of feeling, and this is the positive version of feeling. And the thing, I don't know. I think it's like a very organized way, you know? But they are what they are. Oh, well, we're all figuring it out probably to the end of the race. Yeah, definitely. That's definitely true. And there's still more to figure out. Yeah, definitely. I like to say you still have a life to live, especially when we're young. I know a lot of people are young. I've been meeting a lot of old people lately, and I think it's interesting how the way they think in comparison to young people. The young people, especially like anyone below 25, are scared, terrified, winging it. See, the beach house, sweet love. Maybe it's not what it seems. They're all terrified, right? That's how it goes. But I think there's like a big fear from young people to make a difference and like to leave a mark, even though they're young. And sometimes you just have to like pause and think you have a big life ahead of you should you take care of yourself properly. Like life expectancy nowadays, you know, minus the pandemic, of course, nowadays is like really, really long. Like you can live up to like 100 years old. Like you have time. Like there's a lot of time. Just take care of yourself. Take it slow. Like if you can't do what you like now, do it later. You have time. It's okay. You know? And I think maybe that's a bit privileged for me to say because I have opportunities myself to like really do what I wish. Like I'm not, you know, homeless. I wasn't born in a poor family. Definitely not rich. We're like okay. We're like there, right? But at least I'm not like without a home or like we don't have days where we don't have food or any of that. And like I don't know. I think it's oh god, I'm doing the thing. Oh yeah, if personal. I was talking about something. Oh no, I lost my train of thought. Yeah. Oh yeah, but like you just have like you have a life ahead of you. Like it's okay. You just like just keep trying. But I think the biggest part is like just do what you want, or what you think will give you the least regret. Like that's the biggest part. If you cannot do what you want, just take the one with the least regret. Like that's the important bit. You want contentment if you cannot gain happiness. Because happiness is fleeting sometimes. But warmth and hope are constantly there, right? That's how it works. That's how it works for me. Sometimes I look at my friends, or like not even close friends, like just groups and stuff, and like I just look at them and I'm like, and then like my heart grows warm because I'm just so happy to see them. Like I'm happy. I'm happy in the moment, and like that's good sometimes. And not what it seems on the screen. Wait, back. Oh, sorry, that was Tagalog. Give me a moment. I want love, but I don't just want love. I want you. See the beach house, your sweet mouth, and the terrible news is that love. Okay, I know what to do. You have decent living. Yeah, we have decent living. So living words. Yeah, we're like, I don't know. Education, we have stuff and all that. We're pretty fortunate, I guess. Like it's okay. Oops. What else? What else do I like? Give me a moment. Let's take a break. I'll talk more about stuff probably before I start heading up. Give me a moment. I'll take a bathroom break, maybe stretch a bit, and then we'll get back to drawing this. Okay? Be right back. Okay, let me put up the be right back picture. There's the images. Is it image 4? Oh god, it's not the that's not the right one. There we go. Be right back. Oh, yeah, be right back. Okay, we're back. Where's the images? There we go. Oh, that's wrong. Images? Images. There you go. Nice. Okay, so I think an interesting thing is I'm good at articulating. I'm not good at articulating positive emotions, but I am very good at articulating negative ones. That's why Hope does not speak, because I'm bad at talking lovely. I just know it's warm. I just know the feeling of it, but I'm not very good at like articulating that feeling. I just think it's a good feel. You know, it passes the vibe check. It makes me warm inside, and it makes me feel like things are fine. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's interesting. here, then I gotta leave. Good stream though. Yeah, thank you. Again, we stream like once every week, and we're ending off here anyway, so like it's a pretty good time. So we'll be going for another 10 minutes probably, and then I'll finish up a few frames, and then we'll head off as well. I hope you have a good day, Fluffy. Thanks for hanging out and asking questions and talking. Like, that's very nice of you. I always like interacting with people. So yeah, thank you. Hope you have a good day. Oh boy. Oh boy. What else? The beach house, the sweet mountain, terrible news, hello. It's not what it seems on the screen. But yeah, I don't know. I think emotions are hard to really put into words because it doesn't really start in words. Most things don't really start in words, you know? It is what it is. But yeah. There's like, I sometimes compartmentalize those like 4 and like divide them up, but usually just sticks to like that many. Just like 4. I used to have different ones, like I think I drew them on my DeviantArt, but I'm not quite sure if they're still up. I think I put them in storage. But they used to be OCs, like I used to talk to my, like they're like imaginary friends almost. But it kind of switched to like just myself and like those personas, I guess. That doesn't really consist. It's not consistent. Erase this, or maybe just move it, you know. That's always civil. God, controls are so great. Hey, understanding your emotions is just perception. It's like a skill of it. Yeah, definitely. I think there are some people that have a hard time with it. I think understanding your own self is like a very good starting point in like dealing with anything better. Because once you like have a grasp on your emotions, how you think, why you think, in ways, you kind of become more, I wouldn't say like mature, but like definitely more grown. Not in a grown-up adult way, but like just grown as a person, right? And I think that's good that people, oh well, there's the Christmas music. Is it still going? Oh, there's the last song. but I think it's good for people. But I know it's like a tough journey because like you have to really force yourself to think about yourself, and sometimes like people don't like that. Like that sometimes you're wrong, sometimes you have some stuff you have to deal with, like yeah. Well, there's the person. Isn't Jingle Bells a fucking Thanksgiving song? Like it started like that, right? I think it did. I don't know. More wise than my Yeah, that's the perfect word. Wise. I think people become more wise if they're attuned with themselves. Which is, great. Especially if you're dealing with people, and like it'll give you more chances to like really understand what is important to you, what do you want to give yourself some time in. So, but it never really goes away. The worry, the anxiety, and all that. Like, even if you're an adult, like I'm not even an adult properly, but I assume that is how it is for like a lot of people, and I don't know if it is how it is for me, the way it is for me to other people, because like again, I'm the only one who knows how I think. I'm like my family knows how they themselves think because they're the only one in their own heads, and I'm the only one in my own head. But I assume it's like anyway. Man, this is an interesting VOD. Jesus. I wonder how some people. I think some people listen to the VODs, but I'm not quite sure. I don't know. Let me finish this frame and like we'll stop for the night because I probably should get some sleep. It's someone's birthday tomorrow, so. Sleep would be great. Save. Okay, that's it. This is nice. Okay, let's switch the screen. Hopefully the screen for it is. So let's switch. Okay, let's stream saying. Well, they kind of goes away in my experience. Definitely they down the rate. To regrets, then no regrets after that. Yeah, definitely. But I don't know. Again, I think regrets don't really go away, but the best way to think about it is like, what is the thing that'll give you least regret? And I think if you think about what will you regret more than what you regret now, I think it's easier to cope with it in that way. Like, at least. I like to think positively, but like not, well, optimistically, I guess. I feel like positive thinking has a bad connotation now because sometimes it's a bit forced. But I cope that way. Well, not really cope, it's just how I think. Like, at least stuff isn't worse. Like, that's how I usually think. But yeah, anyways, thank you for talking to me. Like, oh man, what nice conversations we've had today. Like, what nice conversations we've had. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for like, hanging out with me while I draw this new thing that I have started once again. And yeah, I hope everyone has a good day, a good night. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for saying hi. And yeah, I hope everyone has a good time zone. I appreciate you. Everything. Likes, views, chats, comments, and yeah. I hope you have a good day. Thank you. Goodbye. Bye-bye.